going on, everyone? So Shadow is now on Netflix. Finally saw the movie, and you know what? It's the same director that did Hero. That's the reason why I have the Blu-ray on my hand. Same director that did Hero. His name is Yamua Zhang. I probably butchered his name, but I've only seen one of his movies, that being Hero. Really liked this movie. And Shadow, I heard about it several months ago, but it never was released in theaters near me personally, so I wasn't able to see it. Then it got released on Blu-ray, and I was like, I don't want to spend the money because, I don't know if it's good or not. That's just my rule with Blu-rays. And then I saw it was released on Netflix, and I was like, hot dog, I'm going to watch that now. So with it being, obviously 2019 is behind us, I figured I would review this movie. It technically people will say it's a 2018 movie, but it is a 2019 movie actually in America. So I'm going based off of that because I live in America. So that exposition out of the way, let's get started with the premise. It's quite simple. Shadow is simply about the life and intrigue in a Chinese court that is in ancient China, of course. This is a movie, again, I was very much so excited for, and for good reasons. The director of Hero is great. I mean, that movie Hero is incredible with just its craftsmanship, and all the craftsmanship of Hero is on display in this movie. Shadow's cinematography is incredible. I absolutely love cinematography that deals with rain, but also has like a unique style to it. And this movie has both. It deals with the rain throughout the entire movie. It almost feels like a noir in that aspect. And then the color palette of the movie is black and white and gray. There's no bright colors. And I think it makes for an interesting viewing. It feels like a watercolor paint of a movie. And I loved that. Also, I just love how there's a lot of beautiful establishing shots. During action scenes, there's a lot of wide angle shots going on. There's always a sense of direction. You always know what's going on with everyone in terms of the action scenes, and I love that. Speaking of action scenes, the action is good, but there's one scene in particular that is awesome, easily the best action, well, one of the best action scenes of 2019. And I'm not going to spoil too much of it. All I'm going to say is it deals with umbrellas, and it's in the final act. That scene is incredible. I don't know if it was in the trailer because I never saw the trailer, but go into this movie knowing as little as possible because it's worth seeing for that action scene alone. It's incredibly well choreographed, it's intense, and at the same time, jaw-droppingly epic. Watch the movie for that alone. Again, it's also backed up by a score that, whilst sparse, also gives energy to the scenes. And I also liked how the instruments that were utilized really weren't that many, at least based on my ears. Also, I think that this movie was well paced. I think that it paced itself with building political intrigue with action. I think that was a really good balance of it. I'm not going to lie, this movie, I think for me personally, upon first viewing, it's definitely a style over substance viewing experience. For me personally. I know some people that might find, there to be even more to the story. And I'm not going to lie, I'm probably going to rewatch this movie sometime in the future because I think it's a good movie. I do. But also, I do kind of wonder if maybe upon a second viewing, that storyline, I will really be able to let it wash over me and really take it in. Because I'm not going to lie, I wasn't able to really connect to the story. I usually love movies that have plot twists and things constantly going on with the characters. But it just didn't work for me. Maybe it was the mood I was in. Maybe it was just the fact with how it was done. But I just wasn't fully engaged with that personally. I was engaged with it from a style perspective. And again, I feel like maybe upon second viewing, I will gain more from it. But nonetheless, besides that, and some scenes that I feel were a bit disjointed in the middle, I still think that this is a good movie. Shadow is definitely a movie that, if you are a fan of action movies, especially unique ones, I say give this movie a shot. It's got action scenes that are very unique and well choreographed, but it's also backed up by performances and of course technical aspects that are really well done, specifically the cinematography. So Shadow, I would definitely recommend, and I will be giving it a 4 out of 5 star rating, which if there's a hot sauce rating, it's a good old Louisiana Pure Crystal hot sauce. That's right, everyone. I think it's a good movie. Would recommend. So, yeah. Guys, short review to the point. Let me know your thoughts, though, of Shadow, if you've seen it, in the comment section down below. And as always, I really do appreciate you guys watching. You guys are the best. And don't forget the subscription, notification bell, and I will catch you guys later.